Some photographs don't capture memories, they capture nightmares. A warning before we begin. This video contains true stories, cursed images, and events that have left lasting psychological scars. Viewer discretion is not just advised, it's essential. Welcome back to Horizon of Fears. And tonight, you're not just watching a video. You're stepping into a story you may never escape. Since the invention of the camera, ancient cultures have whispered the same warning. When you capture an image, you steal a piece of a soul. And sometimes, you capture things that should never see the light again. Across history, certain snapshots have left trails of horror, death, and madness. Are these just tricks of light and shadow? Or something much darker, lurking beyond the lens? Scary story number 1. The Wedding of Shadows. It was the summer of 1942. In the sleepy English village of Black Hollow, the war felt distant. Hope was rare, and when Clara and Thomas announced their wedding, the entire village celebrated. A traveling photographer offered to immortalize their joy. The group photo captured laughter, love, and something else. A figure shrouded in black mist, standing amongst the guests. A figure no one remembered seeing that day. Within 13 months, every person in that photograph was dead. Violent accidents, unexplained diseases, sudden drownings, fires that erupted out of nowhere. Villagers whispered of an ancient curse, a deal made in blood long before the wedding bells rang. Today, the photo is locked away deep in the Black Hollow archives, sealed in layers of lead-lined glass. Those who dared to look closely reported seeing the figure getting closer, face slightly more visible each time. And some say it's still attending weddings, waiting for the next group portrait. Scary story number 2. The Man Behind the Trees, summer 1978. Deep in Oregon's Wickwood Forest, 2 hikers, best friends, Sam and Oliver, found something strange, a Polaroid, perfectly intact despite the rain and mud. The photo showed a young family, smiling, picnicking, innocent. But behind them, in the tangled shadows of the trees, stood a man. No features. No eyes. Just a void, darker than the night itself. Laughing it off, they slipped the photo into their backpack. That night, they camped nearby. The first sound came around 2 a.m., the snapping of twigs, heavy breathing outside their tent. When Sam peeked out, he saw no one, but the photo lying outside, newly wet, showing the man, closer. The next morning, Sam was gone. No blood. No struggle. Only the photo, updated again. Now showing Oliver alone, and the man standing behind him. Oliver's body was never found. Only the photo remains, hidden in a forgotten evidence locker, still wet to the touch. Scary story number 3. The Selfie of No Return, Tokyo, 2014. Aiko Tanaka loved taking selfies. On a rainy Thursday evening, she posed by the window of her family's apartment. Minutes later, she posted it online with the caption, "Alone but not lonely." Sharp-eyed friends noticed it first. A face, pale, twisted, contorted, pressed against the outside of her window, staring directly into the camera. By midnight, Aiko was missing. Police searched her apartment. No signs of forced entry. But her phone lay on the bed, open to the camera app, showing a new photo. The same room. The same window. But now, the figure was inside. Since then, dozens who shared or reposted her selfie reported nightmares, scratching noises at their windows, and eventually, complete disappearance. No bodies. No clues. Just profiles gone silent, like whispers swallowed by the night. Maybe, just maybe, posting a selfie isn't as harmless as it seems. Scary story number 4. The smiling family portrait. In a dusty garage sale in rural Pennsylvania, a couple purchased an old framed photo for $5. A seemingly normal family smiling stiffly. But from the first night, strange things began happening. Cold drafts with no source. Soft crying sounds at 3 a.m. Nightmares so vivid they woke screaming. When they tried to research the family, no records existed. No census entries. No missing persons matching the faces. It was as if they had never lived. Or worse, they had never died. Neighbors claimed the photo grew watch every day. And late at night, if you stared too long, the family members' smiles would slowly widen, stretching into something grotesque, something inhuman. The couple burned the photo eventually, but even after the ashes cooled, faint laughter lingered in the house for months. Some curses never die. They simply change form. Scientists say it's coincidence. Skeptics blame pareidolia, the brain's desire to find patterns. But ancient shamans and mystics warned, a photograph can trap the soul, a mirror between worlds. And when you capture what is not yours to see, it demands a price. Now I must ask you, would you dare to click a photo after hearing these stories? Comment below, I dare if you would. Risk it, or I fear if you choose to stay hidden. And if you've survived until now, comment I survived, but know this survival is only temporary. Scary story number 5, The Last Frame. There is a photograph known only as the last frame. No one knows who took it or when. It shows an empty chair in an abandoned house, except sometimes when you stare too long, a shadowy figure appears sitting in it. Viewers reported seeing the figure move, even smile, when no one else was watching. And worst of all, those who lingered on the image too long claimed to wake up to find an empty chair facing their bed. And sometimes it wasn't empty anymore. Perhaps you're already part of the curse now. Because sometimes you don't have to take the picture, you just have to see it. Thank you for venturing deep into the shadows with Horizon of Fears. If your heart survived tonight's journey, hit that subscribe button. Because the darkness is only just beginning. Until next time, keep your eyes open and your camera closed. And remember, next time you lift your camera, make sure you're the one taking the picture, not the